Hi guys, I'm Jay. Let's talk. Hey, I pray that you're blessed wherever you are and that God is showing His abundant grace to you and you experience His goodness. This week has really been one of those weeks where my mind is kind of stuck on some thoughts. They've just been on repeat in my mind. A part of it has to do with the Sabbath school lesson that I was studying this week. And there's a part of Wednesday that talked about the need for us not to be selfish. That this gospel that has to go to all the world and the everlasting gospel, that we are to be selfless. When we only think about ourselves, there's an amount of inactivity that takes place, and it makes this everlasting gospel going to all the world almost impossible. And I was thinking about something. Even during discussion at church today, I kept getting stuck on this point and going back to it. There is close to 8 billion human beings on this earth. And I just simple Google search, I wanted to find out how many Christians are in the world. It's about 2.2 billion Christians. And so out of the 2.2 billion Christians, let's just assume majority of them believe in the everlasting gospel. Now, you and I know there's so many flavors and denominations and different ideologies and theologies that the simple notion of the everlasting gospel that needs to be preached to all the world and then the end shall come, there's different interpretations of what that means. But let's assume we are united in this thought, all believers, all Christians. Now, I'm Seventh-day Adventist. I believe in the Sabbath. I believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ. And there is not 2.2 billion of us. And so just within my faith, there is this question of how many people, if we took the rest of the world and we divided just those in my faith amongst the rest of the world that are open to receiving this good news. The number is mind-boggling. It's a large number. Yet when we examine our lives, day in, day out, week in, week out, are we part of this everlasting gospel to all the world? I ask this question because I think we do need to be very practical on how we share the everlasting gospel to all the world. We can do things, we can rely on the organization of the church to pass out literature and to spread the gospel. But what about personal accountability? What are we as individuals held accountable to? I've been wrestling with this, and God is telling me that I'm not doing enough. My prayer is that you should ask yourself that question as well. What am I doing to ensure that the everlasting gospel goes out to the whole world? And have I received the everlasting gospel? Time is running out. But I know that the God that we serve is a God that is full of great ideas. And as I'm sitting here, I'm praying that He might be able to show me how I can impact just those around me, how I can share the good news that Christ is coming back soon. Join me as we examine this. I'm going to be digging earnestly in Scripture, getting on my knees and praying. And I'd like you to come along with me on this journey. I know God has a plan for each and every one of us. There's a personal call that He has to each and every one of us. And He expects very, very specific things from each and every one of us. And what He expects from me might be different from what He's expecting from you. But He certainly expects you to do something. He expects me to do something. And when we don't do that, we're delaying His soon return. So I pray that we can be eager to finish the work. We can be eager to share the good news, and we can be able to, in a very practical way, say, this is why I am part of the everlasting gospel going to all the world, and then the end shall come. Friends, may God bless you. as you enjoy this new coming week. As the sun is about to set on a Sabbath here in the close of a week, I pray that He may inspire you to serve Him faithfully and earnestly, and that He may walk with you throughout the rest of the week. God bless you. Let's talk soon.